So we are going to look at how we can create a database in Android. In Android, what you do, you come and double click on this. Double click on this Java. Double click on Java, then you come and right click on this first subfolder of Java. Then you go to new. I'm recording. You go to new, then you go to Java class. When you come to Java class, they will ask you for the name of the database which you want to create. Maybe you want to create student DB helper. The word helper, the H must be in a capital letter. Student DB helper, then you enter. After entering, it will present to you this kind of interface here like this. Then you just add the word extends. When you add the word extends, it will appear like this, and when it appears like that, you also write capital letter S, and it will be able to present to you the word SQLite, which is here. Come and look for SQLite helper, you highlight it and you do what? You enter. When you enter, it will bring something like this. There is an error, you don't mind about that. You shall see how you can click it. When you come here like this, make sure that your cursor is blinking in between the word SQLite helper. Then you move on this bulb, the one you are seeing here. You drop down like this. When you drop down, by default it will be in implement method. You just enter. When you enter, you'll have these two files selected by default. You press OK. So you are going to go back for the second time here on the word SQLite open helper. You make sure that your cursor is also blinking again. Then you come and again drop down this bulb. After dropping down this bulb, it will select create constructor matching super. Then you just press enter. When you press enter, by default it will select the first one. You also go with that one. So after reaching here, what you do, you come and delete every word. You look at this line here, this line where you have it context. Every word which is after context, including the comma, you just highlight and do what? And delete them. Sorry, let us first delete a few so that we can see the other side. You only leave these brackets, the parenthesis and the curly bracket. You also come and delete this. It means up here you have to remain with the word context. Then these ones we shall see ahead how to use them. Now from there, everything is okay. You can push this curly bracket down. If you push that curly bracket down, you make sure that your cursor is in front of that curly bracket. Now we can start declaring our variables, how we are going to use them. And you're starting with the word. You start with the word public, which is here. You select public, then it is followed with the word static. Then immediately after static, you read the word string, and the first S must be capital. You select string. Now here I want to create a database. You put the variable. You create a variable called database name. It must be in a capital letter. Database name, which equals to, you open your quotation. Your database name must be here. Maybe you want to create student database. You just read the word student dot db. Then you come here out, you terminate. That is, we have already initialized our database. Now we want to create the version of the database. Again, you say public static. Then this time around it is not string because the version, it is an integer value. Then you just say int database version, capital letter, then database version equals to, our database version is 1. You put a 1, then you do what? You terminate. It is int is in. Let me first check. Int, it is let's say int. Yeah, it is supposed to be in small letters. Now from there you again enter. This is the database version. Now we are going to do what? To create, we have the database name, we have the database version. We are going now to create the database, tables in the database. We create our database table. You again say public, then you say static. Now it is a string with a capital S. You select your string, and two capital letters, you say table name equals to, our table name equals to what? You open bracket, the table name we are going to use, maybe we want to create table students. Just select our table student here like this, and you come out and terminate, then you enter. After creating the table, obviously our table will need columns. I would recommend you just come and copy this public static string, control copy, then you come here and paste it like this. We have created our table name. Now we are going to create our columns. For example, this is our column number 1. Column 1 equals to, here we put this one in what? In quotations. Maybe it is equals to student ID. Just say student ID, and you come out and do it and terminate. After terminating, you also control paste, or you create the second column. I will only use 2 columns to summarize. Column 2, which equals to column 2 equals to, this is student name, maybe student name. You come out and terminate. Let us use 2 columns, but the table can be of more than 2 columns. I think to be brief. So after reaching here, everything is okay. You just again come and paste this word here. Now we want to start creating our what? Our table. After putting the string, you create a variable in capital letter. Create table. It must be one word. Create table student, which equals to. Now when you say equals to here, you will need open quotation. Also, I think quotation, they are quotations. After opening quotations, you write the command which creates the table. It must be in capital letter. Create table. Then you can put your table in small letter student. Then you open the parenthesis, and you can also close the parenthesis. So we are creating table student, and this table student, it is taking columns of student ID. So it just be needed to come and say student ID, and student ID, it is a primary key. So here we shall say student ID, it is an integer value, then primary key, then auto increment, then not null. There you can put a comma, meaning that it is the end of the first column. Now we are creating the second column, which is the student name. Just come and say student name, and student name. Student name, it is a text. We don't use varchar here. We just use text. Maybe with the not null property. Not null, yeah. And here they told us it is advisable for everything to be on one line. So from there you come and terminate here. When you are creating a table, you terminate there. I think you can see the error there. You also come and terminate here. After terminating there, you do what? You enter. Everything is okay. Here, remember last time we deleted our words which were here. We remained with context. Now what we do here, you come here where there is a name. You just select that name. You write the database name. You just write the word database. It will bring it here. Database name. Just select the database name. Where there is factory, just write null, and null should be in small letter. If you write n, it will be seen here. Just select it. Where there is a version, you highlight version. In capital letter, you write database version. It is there. You just choose and put the database version. Now we have this on create method here. You just come and push this curly bracket down. After pushing your curly bracket down, you will write the word SQ, and SQ, let it be in a small letter. SQLite, which is this one. You select SQLite, then you write .exec. It is already there, the word exec, this one. You come and select it, then you enter .exec. What we put in bracket here on create method, we call our create variable. There is the create table student variable. It is the one which we put through here. You remember we created it. It is this one. We just call it here. You can even come and copy it from here. You just paste it here. Then when you are done with that one, you come here and the last line, you push this curly bracket down. You come in between these curly brackets. What are we going to write here? This is the on upgrade. On upgrade. Remember here we are on create. We do this. So on upgrade, we also say on upgrade. Sorry. You say SQLite. On upgrade SQLite. Then .exec again, and make sure that the SQ is of small letter. Even here it must be of small letter. It is only of capital letter when you are doing what? When you are calling the SQLite opener or open helper here on top. But apart from that one, others are in small letter. So you come here, you say SQLite database.exec. Then here, what you pass here will be a minute. What we pass here, you come and open quotations, then you write the word drop database. So the drop table, not database, drop table. If exists, put space, and here you put the name of the table you want to drop. That is the student table. We want to check if this student's table exists. Drop it, and after dropping it, when we are creating now on create, after dropping it, if it exists on create, we again call the name of the SQLite which we have up there. That's why here they're saying null SQLite database SQLite. Just write your small letter S, then you choose SQLite database. So this is the simple command we can go through to create our database, and this is a complete command. If you can get that one, then shall be good to go. Thank you.